Alright guys, here we go. This is the framing process. They're going to be framing up the deck. What you see they've already done, but that's what this video is going to show you, all the things that goes through to get into the framing. So quite an extensive job. So they're going to frame it up. Follow along. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so they've got the frame, the first part of the frame done, the 4 outside corners. They got the ledger board down here at the bottom, and they've got all 3 there. By this weekend they should have the framing completely done up. They got 2x8s they're using for the main frame, but that's where we're coming along so far. But join us. They've been working at the frame. We're going to get this done yet. All right, they're going to go on with the framing today. I'm trying to make a prediction how much they'll get done. It's really been lagging out. I didn't know if they was ever going to get it even this far, as slow as it went. But today, I have a feeling we'll have most of the studying work across the deck. We'll see what my predictions are like. They're calling for an inspection on Monday. You have to have certain amount done for the inspection to be done. So this is the way it starts. It's 9:39 Saturday morning. We'll see how long they work and what kind of things they get done today. But I would expect the framing to be almost complete minus the deck boards today. Let's see if my prediction's right or not. All right, we're going to take an inspection ourselves of, they've got the framework pretty much in place. I was looking at a few things I was wondering about. One of them happens to be like they toenail these right in. This end's not so bad, but what I'm wondering, what keeps them from spreading out and separating? Let's look at the front up here. Done a good job. I'm questioning a little bit of the engineering. That looks pretty solid. When you so you got a 2x8 actually, 4x8 when you're done, because they doubled 2 2x8s up. I like the way they've put these poles up here. I'm gonna get into the sun if I start shooting the wrong direction. Well, they're pretty nice and tight. A little concerned, I seen they were pushing in, but they are nice and tight into the board, so it looks pretty good actually. I was wondering if they were gonna put joist hangers. To me it seems like it would be a good idea. There's what, 1 2 3 4 nails just on this side. 4 nails is what actually holds that in place. And I don't know, as fussy as inspectors are, I would have thought they would have put, let me come around this side. I want to show you how they, see they've etched out, getting a bad shadow here, but they've etched out the 4x4, and it sets on the outside there and goes up. And it's not very solid. In fact, not solid at all. And then the other concern I had, the way it's setting the Trex boards, it's very bright out here. The Trex boards will be laying this way instead of front to back. They're going to be laying this way. They're not 30, this is like 32 foot long. They're going to be seam here somewhere. And I'm wondering how the aesthetics will be with the boards running that length instead of running the 12 foot length. That's got me a little bit On the concerned end there, I thought they would run them front to back. And again, this is a, I don't know if you can see it better here. The way they put the 4x4s down in here. Now, I hope they don't go cutting those off with the rail heights. See, the rail heights are going to be 42 inches. 41 or 42, because it's dog height. This here, of course, will be the steps. That's where the step landing will come down. But they got quite a ways today. Shadows are really rough. They always talk about golden hour picture. This is a bright hour. So I think it's all done. Ready for this inspection. Then there'll be one more at a final inspection. It looks good. Everything's nice and tight. You know, the studs are nice and tight and everything. And that's one of the things I was looking for. They've bolted a double header like to the house. So overall, I say it looks very nice. They've done a really nice job with the overdeck. So we'll see how it goes. Just a couple concerns was the directions of the Trex boards and that front. I thought maybe they'd have hangers there. So we'll see. All right, they finished up. This is Sunday. They finished up again. What they have done, they came back and finished the details. As you can see, they put like what they call joist hangers, like metal strapping. These will, just in case it would come down in any way. I mean, it's really nailed in there. One would hold the other. They come back here and drilled holes and bolted into the back of the house. So they've got that all bolted up. Every 4 feet all the way down, even down in here, has been bolted up. And so we've got that all in place, all bolted up there. They've added, today, they've added this, an extra 4x8 here, another 4x8 here, and then they've put stringers all the way across. And that really put a solidness to the framework. So they've got that all done. They came back and did that today. Now tomorrow is supposed to be a framing and inspection. You see how they've drawn these all up. The poles are just nice and tight now. See them here. Yesterday I did a video. It looks like they've pulled these up a little better. This one's off a little bit. Probably it was cut a little bit on the crooked side, but that won't hurt nothing. The fencing, or you call it all the way around, will be fenced in, so that'll be onto here. And you can see these stud work. I don't know if you can see it from the camera work from here, but it's been bolted all the way across. I love to smell new lumber. New lumber just smells great. So anyways, then they went ahead, he added something here. I noticed he's got a big bolt here that he was putting in. I think he was trying to solid that up a little bit more. They've actually, this was the steps right here. This is, I showed you the other day, the pad, but they added to that pad. So they made a landing. So when you come off the steps, you'll have a little bit of a, like a sidewalk right there. So they poured that today. So anyways, it's all set for a framing project, ready for the inspector. So that should be tomorrow. All right, so here's the Trex board itself. But you know, they might be all right end to end like this. But see, they'll run the length of it instead of the 12 foot, they'll run that way. I suppose that's all right. It just wasn't what I quite imagined. The next step we're going to be doing is the boarding. So I like the color. These are the, we got the brown color. So I think that's going to work out good. All right, today you guys, we got a lot of the framing, most of the framing done. Probably the next part is going to be the actual decking and the steps and the railing. There'll be a nice railing goes around. So we came out here and take a look, see what's going on. I had a couple little concerns, but I think they're going to be okay. I wasn't, let me show you what it looks like. There's what we got. We're framed up. And I was a little bit, I guess the boards are going to run lengthways instead of front to back. I kind of thought they would run front to back. That sun's really doing me a good number. But you walk out here and you can see what's going on. So the fun part, I've been watching them on the security cams and doing this video out here. Get here in the shade, maybe I won't look squinty-eyed. But there it is. This is the where they're at this point. The framing's done. I think we're going to have a framing. This is Saturday. I think framing inspection will be on Monday. Then they can finish it up, and then I think there'll be a final inspection, and then it'll be done. So the deck process goes on and on and on. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. There are probably going to be another final one yet, maybe a couple more. So keep following along. Glad you enjoy it as much as I do. At least I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. We'll see you guys the next time. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, share. This is Lucky Dog Productions. We're getting a new deck. Later. All right, if you want to see how to get some of our other links, when you go to our main YouTube page, up here into the picture area right here, you'll see it says like Facebook. You can click on that. That'll take you right over to our Facebook group. And you're welcome. You can join the Facebook group, add your videos, add whatever you meant, do some discussion there, but you can go there. If you would like to support us on the Amazon, again, up in this picture, you'll see a link that says Amazon. Click on that link right there. Go ahead and sign in, make all your purchases, and what will happen here, you'll give us a tip. We get a small percentage back. Costs you absolutely nothing, but it does help us out, and we appreciate that. Thought I'd just show you a few little links here if you want to go to some other features we have here at Lucky Dog Productions.